Hey everybody, Kurt here with the Internet Time Machine and just giving you a quick review of our potential trends from the last 24 hours. A couple interesting things. I might throw something up in the forum on one of these. And if you're not familiar with this or you're just watching this video for the first time, this is the user interface to find worldwide trends that are changing and moving over the last 24 hours. It's our middle button in our system. And looking at some of the changes, nothing major at the top happened over the weekend. Usually weekends are a little slow, but couple things. Number 71, baby bath time quotes. There's actually, checked it out on Google, not much going on, zero competition, some scrapbook stuff, but seems to be a riser to break into the top 100 rather quickly. Not sure what's going on there, but something you might want to look into. And then just scrolling down in our top 100, you can see we have the new Bentley is coming out, the one that they introduced at the golf course. That's a pretty nice looking car, but that's already cracked the top 100, people wanting to see how much it costs. So some people are wealthy out there checking out the new Bentley prices. There's a couple other I wanted to point out that was a really big mover. I think this one is going to be a huge one if developing a product. It's already up to 114 and it's been climbing steadily around the world, but block junk text messages. So basically it's done by carrier, depending on who your cell phone carrier is. They have different rules and ways to block junk text, but as texting becomes the new email and more numbers are allowed to be texted to, you're going to see a huge, just like with spam blockers, you're going to need programs, maybe apps on the iPhone or the Droid to block junk text messages. It's going hot. It's a real quick climber, and I think it's going to stay there. Now, I don't have the solution or the answer. I might throw it up in the forum, but applets, anything that can help you block junk text messages would definitely be a possible $1 million product. And I want to point out a couple more things. You can see there's, if you've ever heard of CrossFit and some of the body weight workouts, there's a new trend, 123, is body weight workouts at home is going hot. This is where you kind of use basically your body's own resistance with gravity to do a workout, and obviously at home people are looking to work out. So if you have a fitness product that deals with CrossFit, PX90, although PX90 uses some weights, but something that uses just body movement, this is a great keyword to use, that exact phrase. And let's see what else we have going on. Again, you can scroll through this with a membership package. Every day it updates every 24 hours. Pretty interesting stuff. Like I said, weekends are usually a little slower. I noticed diabetes has been coming up a little bit more. I don't know if you saw the news story that 1 in 10 Chinese people, adults, is reported coming out of China, which I don't know how much you can believe anything of their reports, but has diabetes, 1 in 10 already. And as capitalism spreads and junk food and refined sugars food spreads, and they tend to shift more toward capitalism, I think that's going to increase. So anything to do with diabetes, especially in Chinese sites, Chinese search. I don't know who the big diabetes pump makers and insulin people are in the U.S. that can sell overseas. That's certainly a more of a hot topic for Wall Street. But diabetes, big in China, was just announced. That's maybe why we're seeing some of these searches rise with diabetes. And I noticed out a couple more. Let's see. Coming in at number 312 after the weekend. We talked about ear infection in one of our posts. People that were looking, they've already got URLs. It's up in our forum, developing an ear infection product or a ClickBank link. Here's another keyword phrase that's popping up. Ear infection causes headache. So if you have your ear infection exact phrase words, there's another one that's showing a big movement right now. So add that to your keyword list. And there's one back around the 800s I want to bring up on this Monday. You can see it moves pretty quick. You can get around pretty easily. You can see reverse phone lookup, sell. Reverse phone lookup has been obviously a very common search term, but adding sell to it is now, obviously as everyone's using cell phones, there are hardly any landlines, it's picking up. So if you're doing reverse phone lookup, information, add sell to it, exact match, because that's a up-and-comer online too. So you can obviously too, you're seeing in the top 1,000 a lot more pool, P-O-O-L, keywords. Like down here we have pool alarm reviews. There's solar pool panels, stuff like that, because we're getting into springtime in a lot of the country, and people are opening up their pools and wanting to know what the new products are. So if you're in the pool niche, keep an eye out. Do a search under our last month on the word pool, and you will come up, obviously you're going to get everything with the word pool, but you'll actually get last month's and last week's data with the word pool in it, and be able to filter out what you want to do for a swimming pool type niche. So that's about it on Monday. Take a look. If you can figure out how to block spam text, is going to be an enormous, probably go before Congress area product. Remember, you heard it here first. How to block text spam is moving up the charts quickly.